All right. Last time on D&D, you guys went through, or you actually were already in the town, starting last time. You were exploring the cave below, messed with some puzzles, saved Yason here, accidentally killed yourself in a 6-inch deep pool of water that was electrified. That had nothing in it. Yason killed Rocky and made Mr. Bones sad. Now Mr. Bones carries Rocky with him. Then you went up to the top, saw there was some lycanthrope people inside of the building, started the building on fire after you closed the door and barricaded it, killed the people inside, and made the big guy very angry, which is where you started combat. Some things happened. He got a power up because you guys just didn't stop him. Yason broke the big green in the middle there, and when that rune was destroyed, the dome around this area dissipated, showing the normal cloudy kind of gray sky of Veigar, and the thick forest and vines and thorns receded back into the ground, and now it's just kind of normal forest on the outside. During this time, you guys broke the house, made part of it slide into the pond behind it, both damaging Kargan and Vargan, and making Kargan fall on top of Vargan in the pool. So, I still have initiative from last time. So first up is Vargan. You're in the pool underneath this big flaming bear guy.
Am I able to disengage underwater?
Yeah.
That's a thing.
Yeah, you can disengage while you're in the water.
Okay,
You can move yourself there if you want.
Yeah, I'll disengage and try to swim out and climb out.
Okay, well, you're not that far away from the edge anyway, so you won't have to really swim out. You should be able to move your movement however much you need to.
Alright. I'm going to check my health real quick. Yeah, might as well. Hey, let me read this real quick. I don't know if it's a bonus shot. Yeah, okay, it is a bonus action. I'd like to use a fighting spirit again.
Okay.
And that just gives me 5 temporary hit points.
Alright. Is that all the further you're moving, or do you want to go behind the house or anything?
I'll just stay there, and my next attack will have advantage, I believe.
Okay. So, Yason, it's your turn.
Let's see.
Kargan has your halberd.
Yes. With the weapon hazard reach, I can stab him, like, even with the square apart, right?
Yeah, reach, the amount of feet it says is how many blocks away you can hit that from.
Good.
So it's like, if you got 5 feet, you can hit him from a block away, basically.
And then I will come here and try to stab him.
Okay, make an attack.
Give me a moment.
Nine does not hit.
Welp. Shame. Well, On a bonus action, I choose to become the big boy.
Nice. So you're kind of the same size as him now. So I'm pretty sure that's just enlarge, reduce as your rune there.
Make me big. Good. Only big. And that should be it.
Maybe I'll give you the flex. It's Kargan's turn. He's gonna look at you, Yasona, and be like, clever. He's gonna get out of the water.
Did you take any damage for the house falling on him?
Yeah, he did.
Okay.
That was last game that happened.
Damn, that
He's
bunny's
going
so
to-
big.
He's gonna attack Yasona here. Let me get his character sheet open. Nope, he misses you. And then he's gonna turn around and cast use a firebolt on Edrin. Also a miss.
Swing and a miss.
Are you sure
First strike.
it was a miss?
Yes. It was a
Oh.
nat 1.
Ah, that'll do it.
Pretty weak turn for Kargan here. Alright, Edrin.
All right. Let's see, how far away am I? I'm going to use my bonus action to again use Planar Warrior and shoot at its crown a second time. Oh my god, what a terrible
9
roll.
does not hit.
3, bruh.
No one can roll right now.
Apparently not. And then I'm going to move let's see, over here. And just keep shouting, come get me!
Okay, is that your turn?
Yeah, that's good.
Alright, Greg.
Okay, fly over here.
He still has your hex on him, by the way.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna hit him with Eldritch Blast again.
That is.
Plus 1d6.
How high are you up, by the way?
I think it was 3 feet up, and I knocked him into the water.
No, how high are you flying right now?
I'm 40 feet up.
Oh, okay. Alright.
And then
Damn, that's some good damage.
as a bonus action, I'll make my imp move over here as a raven. The action to the guy.
Alright. Bone Boy, it's your turn.
Alright, I'm gonna move about. What's the range on that, real quick? 30-foot line. Okay, so I'm gonna move here. Oh, look at him. Look at him. Well, I don't have any good fire-related puns, so 8 go, bitch! And I'm gonna do some hand wavy stuff, and I'll use that on him.
Deck save of 13.
Gonna use it at second level, which I believe adds damage to it. Using this at second level or higher, damage increases by 2d4.
Okay, he rolled a nat 20 on his save.
Oh,
It can't do
man,
much
he
with that
didn't
one.
get gooey then.
Damn, there's more numbers on my dice between 20 and 1.
Apparently not.
Do you have anything else you want to do in your turn then?
I don't think any of my cantrips are bonus actions. Let me double check though. The dead is in. Yeah, I don't have any bonus actions.
Okay. Saren, it's your turn.
Is anyone hurt?
I appear to be full HP. I think Camo.
Vargan got a house that fell on him.
True.
I took 13 points of damage. I think, if I recall correctly.
I'm gonna cast Prayer of Healing on him. If I can. No, I need to move.
I think Prayer of Healing is an AoE, isn't it? You can target multiple things.
I'm not sure. Yes, I can.
Oh, it also takes 10 minutes to cast.
Okay, so
I
I'm
might
gonna
put
start
a
casting it
damper
then.
in your plans.
Do I roll for it or no?
For what?
Prayer of Healing.
Prayer of Healing takes 10 minutes to cast, so you wouldn't be able to do it in your turn.
Okay, then I will use Cure Wounds.
Okay, for Cure Wounds is a touch spell, so you have to be right next to the target you're trying to heal.
I'm gonna cast it.
Alright, so Vargan, you heal for 3.
Okay.
You have anything else you want to do in your turn, Saren?
Can I cast Shield of Faith on this rabbit guy?
Is it a bonus action to cast?
Yeah.
Then you can, yes. So Shield of Faith on Yason. Nice. So you got +2 AC for the duration.
Okay. And that's it.
Okay. Commissar.
Nope.
Nope. So I'm gonna have Yason roll a D100 higher. Actually, Yason, high or low. I'm gonna roll a D100 for you. See if he gets attacked.
Let's go high.
Okay. Roll another attack, Commissar, for your frost thing.
The attacker's damage
Nice.
Okay, 11 does not hit him, so it still misses.
on. And then this,
And the 14 misses.
that's all I got.
Okay. So Vargan, you're back up. You were just healed a little bit by Saren. Yason is now a big boy.
How big?
I think enlarge doubles your size. So
It just
how,
makes me large. It doesn't specify how large. It just makes me large.
well, I'm assuming it works like enlarge. So it's what is your height normally?
Let's see. Just medium. I don't know.
You don't know how tall your character is?
Not really. Never thought.
Okay. Well, he's just about the same height as Kargan was saying, and
Sure.
he's about, and Kargan's like 18 feet tall right now, something like that.
Sure.
And he just started growing, like during his turn.
No, he is enlarged now. He is a big rabbit.
Could I have like grabbed onto his shoulder while I was enlarged, and then jump off of Bunny Boy onto the flaming bear and attack?
Well, if you do that, you wouldn't be able to get the healing from Saren because that would have happened on his turn as like a reaction to him turning into this.
Gotcha.
So that's up to you.
Oh, I don't want to mess up Sarah's healing, so I'll just give Saren a thumbs up as a thank you for the heal, and then I'm going to run around and try to shove my blade through the knee of the bear.
Okay.
Do I have to make a, is it a higher DC since I'm trying to, like impair his, walking?
Yes, because if you're specifically trying to get something, it's higher AC for him, basically.
Okay.
You could. Well, where's your character at, by the way? Because you have to.
I'm going to go right here.
Okay. So make your attack. Yeah, that still hits.
Okay, awesome.
I'll make a Constitution saving throw for him, see if he can keep up while he's being attacked at the knee by this katana. You can still roll your damage though. He is still standing.
So and I deal I deal extra necrotic damage based on my proficiency modifier, so that's plus, so that's 12 damage.
Yep.
Okay,
Okay.
12 damage to his knee, and then I get 6 health back.
Nice.
You want me to put
Alright.
an arrow in there?
There's no arrow in his knee. There is a slice.
Damn.
Okay, now it's Kargan's turn.
Still on the venture.
Kargan, he's gonna stab the halberd in the ground and kind of like go into himself a little bit. The rune on his chest starts glowing as he lets out a roar, and like a wave of flame comes out from him. Everyone within a 30-foot radius of him. So that's everybody except for Greg because he's 40 feet in the air.
Yo, let's go.
So Saren, Yason, Vargan, and Mr. Bones make a dexterity saving throw.
I
Input
think
also
Robbie's
being
on a
there, by the
range
way.
too.
Yeah, oh yeah, Grobby's not. He's all the way over there.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know
Okay.
anybody named
Sorry
Robbie.
about
I don't know who you're talking about. You mean you
if
mean
you want-
Commissar Grobulus?
Listen, we're tight, alright?
You want my impulse to make a save? Because he's in the. He's in
Yes,
range
I
of-
forgot about him being there.
Okay, is
Sorry,
it
what's
fire
the name?
damage, by the way?
It is fire damage.
Dex save.
Okay, so never mind. I'm not rolling. Unless if it does damage, then I'm not rolling.
All right, so
Uh-oh.
I'll roll some damage here, and the only one who passed is Vargan.
Hold up.
Even with a D4, you're not going to pass if you get a
No.
4.
Nine.
Oh, wait, did I need to roll?
No, you're like all the way over there.
Okay.
You're not. It's just an AOE around him. You like roared and it like sent like a flame wake, basically.
Maybe it's weaker over here since I'm almost out of range.
Okay, those who failed take 10 points of fire damage. And Vargan, you take 5.
Ouch.
My caster HP.
Oh no, my temporary hit points. Oh no.
Why are you so close?
And for that, you're taking double.
Oh, I forgot about the special thing that makes Vargan take 70 points of fire damage.
Oh wait, I
yeah.
take 1d4 reduced damage anytime I get hit.
That's true. But, yeah, I mean, that still applies, so you can roll your 1d4. Okay, so you have 1 temporary hit point. Okay, so that's Kargan's turn. And he does seem to be kind of just generally on fire now after this roar. Edrin, it's your turn.
Alright. So let's see. I am in range. Actually, I need to move forward 5 feet. Okay, now I'm in range. That was my rapier. There we go.
Oh!
Okay, so...
And you have your hunter's mark on, so that rolls double dice too.
Yes. I am attacking him this time, not his crown. I figured I should say that. That's why I didn't do the planar warrior thing.
Okay.
Alright. So 6 plus 7, and then another 7. So
20
damage.
points of damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see.
You see the arrow hit him and just burn up instantly.
Okay. I'm gonna move 35 feet inwards.
He still took damage from the arrow, it just went away pretty much immediately. Alright. So, Greg, it's your turn.
It's not my turn.
Oh, I did skip you.
Yeah.
Whoops. Yes, so take your turn, sorry.
Okay. Well, not much you can do except for keep stabbing him, or try to... Actually, no, that would be a bad idea. Just keep stabbing. Good.
That hits.
Okay, then gives the damage. And also, I believe my giant form gives me extra damage. 1d6.
Yep.
A lot of people that add 1d6 to damage.
Oh no.
4 damage. Oof.
It's a low roll.
Also, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw as when you stab him,
yeah,
the flames attempt to go up your pike and start it on fire. Alright, your pike is on fire and you're going to take some damage from your pike being on fire. You take 1 point of fire damage from your pike being on fire. Alright, is that your whole turn then?
Yeah, should be it.
Okay. Now it's Greg's turn.
Okay. The bonus action for my imp to help me. Let's use the help action. And then I'll just 19.
That hits.
Okay. Then 11.
Alright, he's not looking too good. Is it your whole turn, or do you want to move?
After seeing the fire thing, I back up to over here.
Okay. Mr. Bones.
Alright. Well, I've taken a lot of damage. Frederick's down. And I'm pissed. My dagger is gonna glow with necrotic energy. I'm gonna yell out for Frederick, and I'm going in to stab him with inflict wounds here.
Okay,
He-
that hits. Nice. Make a dexterity saving throw. As when you stab him, it retaliates with a little fire blast too.
Oh,
Nice.
Damn.
You see it coming because you saw it happen to Yasone and you just dodge out of the way.
Friendship to Frederick is huge.
That's a secret melee build for sorcerer. Just be angry.
I'm starting to believe.
All right, Saren, you are up.
Now can I? Do I have any other AoE healing except prayer or healing?
I don't think so at this level. Eventually, you do get like mass cure wounds, but that's higher level spell.
Okay, then I will cast Cure Wounds on the bunny boy.
Okay.
He took
You
10
have to-
damage, right?
Yeah, he took some damage from the fire blast. You have to be next to him to do cure wounds. Just remember that.
Oh, I am pretty next to him. Right here.
Wait, are you healing Mr. Bones or Yasone?
So,
The bunny boy.
Oh, I thought you said Bony Boy.
No.
Oh, then you were fine where
Not
you're
yet.
standing. I thought you were gonna heal a skeleton man.
I am back to 30.
And then I'm gonna do my bonus action and cast spiritual weapon on the beer boy. On the fiery beer boy.
Thick dagger, and it is flank, so you actually get that natural 20, so it hits.
Nice.
Short stack
Do I
dagger.
click on the spiritual weapon?
you click on spiritual weapon, just roll for damage.
Yep, if you just click on, there you go. Yep, awesome. Ooh, he's not looking too good. He's just barely holding on.
Nice.
You see like the fire flash out towards the spiritual weapon, but it doesn't do anything because it's a spiritual weapon. All right, Commissar.
Here comes the fucking artillery.
That does not hit. That also
Oh my
doesn't
god. That's my turn.
hit. You guys just see like the explosion land behind him, just right next to him.
Well, it's like I'm firing it up like a mortar, so it's like landing like straight. It's coming straight down.
Let me tell you, you don't need the quality of shot, you just need more dagger.
All right, Vargan, it's your turn. This big guy doesn't look like he's doing too good.
Can I cut off his leg and push him into the water?
Sure, if you can land the attack. Okay, that hits.
That's 9 damage.
Okay. So, you already described how you're going to kill him as you kill him. You take your sword and just slash it down through the previous wound you made in its knee, and then use the rest of your force to push him into the pool of water. You hear him kind of like cry out as he falls in the water and drops the halberd to the ground. And then, do any of you speak Infernal?
I do
Let me
not.
check.
I got
I
Celestial.
don't, but my imp does. I guess he'd hear it. Yeah.
Okay. So he says something in a language none of you understand.
Just keep speaking, sorry.
Falls into the water. You see, unlike the other ones, this time his entire body just is engulfed in flames and gets just turned to ash. And disappears.
Oh.
Is there some of the ash left over?
No, there is not. It all
Oh.
disappeared.
What do you hope to do it for Mr. Rocky?
Don't worry about what I want to do with the corpse of the fire bear.
Okay, so the only thing that's left of him is Yason's halberd.
Fucking down 2 arrows.
Is combat over?
Yes.
Alright, I immediately go up and I begin excavating Mr. Frederick.
All right.
Can I go to the room where he like did his whole transformation?
Yeah, I mean it's kind of slanted now, kind of almost at a 30-degree angle, but it seems there in that room there was cages with people in them. They are currently just charred corpses now, and there is this large rune stone at the top of it, just sitting on like what looks to be a stump that was cut out and placed up there. The rune stone, I have a picture of it.
Can
Maybe
I look
no,
inside
I
one
think
of these houses? Are there windows on these houses?
Yeah, there's windows in the houses. You guys already kind of checked them all out, though.
Okay. Oh, I wanted to know though if it was like well furnished or it was very bare and empty.
No, it's not well furnished. It looks like most of the things that are in there are made out of natural materials. Like there's kind of like a hammock there that's just simply made, or a bed and different ones made of like hay and logs.
Okay.
That's what the runestone looks like. It's got a bunch of different runes on it.
Mm-hmm.
We need to raise this place to
So,
the
like,
ground.
was it as big as the one outside in front of the house? Was it smaller?
It's smaller. I just put it like that just so you can see what it is. It's still pretty big, but it is a smaller runestone with many different crudely made runes on it.
Okay. Can I quickly make an investigation check to see if there's anything else in this room? A quick
Sure.
glance over. Okay.
Nope.
Alright, then I'll pick up the runestone from Mage Hand, bring it over to the group.
Al, how heavy is the runestone?
The runestone, it's definitely not light, but you can pick it up. It'll just require someone strong enough to carry it. Yeah, so and I put the halberd in your. I showed it to you, by the way.
I don't think Mage Hand can pick things up heavier than 10 pounds.
Yeah, is it heavier than 10 pounds?
Yes. Someone's playing some music and Dragon Sound. Yeah, it sounds.
While they're doing that, I'm just gonna start lighting all these huts. Just a single shot in them, and then lobbing artillery into them.
Okay.
Scorched earth.
It's an easy enough task for you, just destroying buildings. Is there anything else you guys would like to do in here?
Once I
And who-
excavate with their bones, I'll search around the house just to see if there's anything in there that looks like it could be useful that wasn't damaged by the fire.
Okay, make an investigation check.
What time is it
Oh,
in the
Uh,
game?
It's probably about maybe midday, early afternoon.
Okay, then I'll just like try to hide from the sun, like go inside the house.
Okay. Well, the house is currently just ruins because they knocked it partially down. It was on fire for a while.
Well, is there like a place that covers?
There's like the
From the sun.
only place they would be able to do that is this small cave here where they found Yason, or the woods.
Okay. Then I'll just stand beside the house and try to hide.
Okay.
Those houses aren't there anymore.
Yeah, Commissar, it was in the process of destroying all of them.
Then which house is there?
I don't think there's any of them that are actually left. They're all just destroyed at this point.
Yeah, some are on fire, some have just been blasted with a rocket, like the mortar. Just
Okay, then I will go inside like the ruins, and I'm just gonna put on like my cape and like try to hide from the sun, and I will try to like look through the ruins.
Okay. Mr. Bones, you obviously don't find anything. While you're looking through the ruins, it doesn't really seem like there's anything useful. It seemed to be a pretty simple building for meeting up. The only real thing of significance in here would have been the runestone.
See?
Who takes the runestone, by the way?
I was asking if it's heavier than 10 pounds. Probably ask someone
Yeah,
to
how
come.
heavy is it? Yeah.
It's probably like 50 pounds.
I can take it.
I fucking grab.
I'm considered a size large for carry capacity.
Okay. Do you pick it up? Do you just pick it up, or how do you pick it up?
I look over it and see if it's magical.
Make an Arcana check. Okay. You do see that it is. You can tell that it is magical. It seemed to be something they were using here, and it was the thing that Kargan used to enhance himself. You do feel kind of from the sword, but also feeling like yourself, a strange urge to just destroy this thing.
Do I roll to resist?
No, it's not a strong urge. It's just an urge that, like, this thing should be destroyed by whatever your sword feels.
He sighs and he shakes his head. He's like, "If the blade wants it destroyed, then it must be spared."
Do you pick it up and put it somewhere, or what do you do?
I have rope, so I'm gonna like you turn it into some like makeshift backpack on my back to carry it.
Okay. All right. What is everybody else doing? Besides collecting bones and destroying homes.
That's my
I guess I can poke around the remains of the other homes, see if there's anything in there after they got blown up.
At this point, you wouldn't really be able to find anything useful in them, as most things you can see just by looking at them is they're just like piles of rubble or on fire at this
Yeah.
point.
I don't know, maybe one of them had the odd magic item or two that wouldn't have gotten destroyed, so I just thought I'd poke around just in case.
Okay, you can make an investigation check if you want.
Boy.
Nice.
Ooh.
As you're going through, you see in one of the destroyed homes, you find what looks to be the remains of a person. It doesn't look like they were dead before the house was destroyed.
Whoops, just not gonna worry about that one. Do they have anything on them?
It doesn't look like they were wearing anything more than like basic, like tattered clothing. You do see that they were chained to something.
What were they chained to?
Whatever it was is destroyed at this point.
Well,
But it might have been like a pillar inside of the building or something like that.
Put that back where I found it, and just gonna leave.
Okay.
It's my
What'd you say, Greg?
ask my MP what the guy said before he died.
Name's like, he said something about like returning to his master or something. I don't know what. It's just strange things like that. It wasn't very good, Infernal. I'll tell you that. All right, what are you guys doing?
I'm gonna just start heading back where we came from. We're done here. Actually, while I'm walking, I stop and I turn to the centaur and I look at her. Didn't you mention there was a portal nearby?
Edrin?
Should I walked away?
Hey, yo, Alex. Yeah, they ain't there.
Okay, well.
Why, yes, I did mention there was a portal here. Why do you ask?
Yeah, we'll just kind of go with that because he did. So.
Where is this portal located? Since we are closer to it. Well, let me find out.
Yeah, I don't know how many times you can use that. Detect portal. I can only use it once per day.
How long does that spell last?
What spell? The portal thing?
Yeah, detect portal.
I think it only lasts like an hour.
How has it been an hour since we been here?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, it said it's only use your actions to detect it, so it's like an instant thing. It's not like a duration.
No, so we can't like sniff if it out like the portal's like closer by.
No, because it was like right at the edge of the mile. Because you guys were at the edge of the thick forest, basically. But from this information, you might be able to discern. Actually, make an Arcana check. You might be able to discern. You're not sure.
Perhaps it's in the pool.
Did I notice anything while I was down there in the pool?
No, I mean it's currently filled with rubble.
Are there any large pieces of house that have disappeared?
Yes.
It's definitely in the pool. Where does it lead?
We don't know. I'll be right back, Will.
Pool leads back to
Oh, here he comes as soon as Camel went AFK.
Yeah, Alex comes back and says Camel goes AFK. Yep, exactly. Didn't even know you left.
Yeah, squeeze out a big stinker.
All right.
So-
Well, if you guys are done investigating this area, I don't know what Vargan wants to do as he went AFK, and he's just asking about the portal thing. And he was asking you actually, Adrian, about the portal that you sensed in this direction,
Okay.
but he couldn't figure it out. So you can only do that thing once per day.
No, I can do it once per short rest. So if we wanted to hang around for an hour, I could do it again.
Oh, I
Oh,
thought
you
it said
did?
once per
Yes.
long rest.
Here, I'll get.
I mean, this place must smell awful right now with all these burning buildings.
Yeah. Also, a
And
lot of
worse.
stuff is just catching on fire around the buildings, like these hedges and the grass.
He absorbed all the fire.
I'll go around and put out some of the spreading fires by making trenches with the earth or using my ray of frost.
Okay.
So
Well,
that it
no,
doesn't
Kargan
burn the entire forest down.
Kargan absorbed the fire that was on the big building. Commissar was making new fires.
Oh yeah.
You respect the
You never know.
fires.
Yeah, you never know if there's any hidden survivors in the building. Gotta make sure we kill them all. No survivors.
But yeah, I'll just kind of seal off the village and make sure that it doesn't spread the fire.
Okay.
I'm gonna look around and patrol, see if there's anyone trying to escape.
Make a perception check. So are you guys taking a short rest here?
Should we?
Everyone.
It's not like we have any pressing matters, do we?
I'm back.
Welcome
Hi.
back.
We could just sit here for a while and let me rest up.
Let me check something real quick here.
So 21 reveal anyone running?
21. You do see one looks to be like a werewolf person looking in, and you're like, I don't want any of that, and just fucking leaves.
If I see him, if
What'd you
he's
say?
if he's within range, I'm just gonna open fire.
What's your range?
The cannon is 120 feet, and yeah, 120 for my fire round as well.
You'd be able to get 2 rounds in from each.
Okay. So I would go as close as I can, and then make chase.
That hits. He's literally just running no matter how many times you hit him. He's just like trying to get the fuck out of here. He's using his action to dash and all that. You can get another round in before he's out of range.
Actually, so let's. So would I be able to get within 60 for at least one shot?
Yeah.
Okay, that shot's going to be a frost one.
Oh wait, no, he's like at the edge of your shots every time. You're just barely catching up to him before he dashes away.
Okay, then yeah, I'll fire another rounds.
First one is a miss. Second one's a hit. Okay, yeah, you see him like take some damage and like a chunk of like the side, a chunk out of the side of his body just like falls off. He's like, just continues.
What ran away? Just a normal person?
No, it was a werewolf guy. He's just like, I don't want any of
Oh.
that. He saw all this happening.
Alright, I'm gonna dash and I'm gonna track through the track his blood.
Make a survival check. as you're currently moving away from the rest of the party. Yeah, you're able to track him fine. He seemed to have slowed down and gotten to like some sort of small clearing in the woods and just like sat down next to a tree, clutching his side that he's missing.
I'm gonna unleash God. I'm just gonna try and kill him.
Do you like go up next to him or something?
No, I just go to the edge of the clearing and then just open fire since I'm in range.
Okay. Make your 2 attacks and then make a perception check.
And then I see the 13 missed.
13 misses, 17 hits, yeah. You have to re-roll that one for damage or whatever.
Just take off the 9.
Yeah, 15 points. All right. So let's just do this.
Oh, here we go.
That up there is the guy you just killed. Actually, we'll do it like opposite. So we'll put him in there, and then we'll put you like back here because you can kind of see him, but you don't have this tank. You have the other one, and you're here by yourself, dashing away. No one saw you do this, so good luck, Commissar. As well, you don't see them; they just kind of show up behind you as you're launching off shit.
Uh-oh.
Nice calm music.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna have you roll initiative. Yeah, 20, nice. Okay, you obviously go first. They are right behind you. Actually, no, they don't get a surprise attack. You saw them just in time, I guess.
I'm gonna take the disengage action.
Yeah, babe.
And riding on my thing, I'm going to use its action to dash.
So you're disengaging, but it's not?
Yeah.
Okay, they're both gonna attack your tank thing. Does a 10 or a 12 hit?
No.
Okay. Which way are you going?
The way back to camp.
Which is
Wherever
through
we're at.
them.
Well, I've did the disengage, so yeah, opportunity.
Okay.
I'm gonna use dash, so I'm not gonna haul ass the other way.
All right, we'll just kind of reverse it here as. So, what's your dash distance for your tank thing?
Oh, 30.
Dash distance?
Yep.
Okay, so 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. We'll put you there.
I thought it was 30 until I looked at the sheet. I was like, oh wait, no, it's lower than I thought.
Slow as fuck. All right, so the werewolves are gonna go. All right, they have 35 speed. They catch up to you. One is going to attack you. The other one's going to attack the thing, your robot boy. So you take an attack. It's going to claw at you. 19 to hit for you. 17 to hit for the tank.
Tank will miss. The hit on me will hit.
Okay, so you take 3 points of damage from the claw. Right? Yeah, they rolled terribly. Now it's your turn again.
All right, you know what? Fuck this. I'm gonna shoot one. That's gonna
Nope.
miss. And Candace gonna point blank one.
I shoot and I miss. And I shoot and I miss again. 21 hits. Which one?
Yeah.
Because you're on top of it, right? So, okay.
Yeah. I guess just this one in front of it.
All right.
Gets pushed. It gets pushed 5 feet back. And, What else can I do as a bonus action? I don't think there's shit. Yeah, that's it.
All right, they're both going to attack again. They're going to attack you as you seem to be commanding this thing. One's going to bite, one's going to claw. 13 and a 20 hits, obviously.
The 20 does, yes. 13
Okay,
does.
that's 10 points of damage from the bite.
Alright. Taking a nap.
And it's going to kind of go around like this and surround you. Are you unconscious?
I am, yeah. Tank's not.
Okay. Well,
Tank can still attack, though.
all right, you can attack with your tank.
The one I already hit.
Damn, 15 points of damage. These guys, he's like just barely alive. Make a death saving throw.
Let's go.
It's one pass. They're both going to attack the tank, as it's the only thing that's damaging them. 18 and a 14.
18 will hit.
Okay, 7 points damage to your tank.
Aw, it's just enough.
That takes it out.
Yeah.
Okay. So you are unconscious next to these werewolves. Make another death saving throw. It's another pass. They're not going to start attacking you. They're just going to pick you up and start moving you somewhere else. Okay, make another death saving throw. This one on the left. So you're back awake, and you're in the arms of this werewolf.
Oh.
Oh boy.
They don't seem to have noticed that you've woken up yet.
Surprise flamethrower in the face.
They're gonna eat him?
I shoot the son bitch!
Alright, make an attack.
It's
That
a
hits,
prize.
but it's not a crit. Actually, you know what?
It's
You're right next to it. You're being held by it. You can just fucking stick it right into him and do the crit. Oh,
What
that's
you
some
did?
weak-ass
What?
damage.
You gotta be shitting me.
Alright, now they're just gonna go after you.
Oh.
You know, I forgot I could have done Nimble Escape earlier as a fucking bonus action. Oh, I'm gonna Fury the Small too. So that's an extra 3 damage.
Okay, well this guy, it was the one that's been taking a lot of damage, and you kill him with your flamethrower, but you're still prone, so this werewolf gets an advantage on his attack against you. Okay, yeah, he hits, and you take 9 points of damage.
Alright, I'm conscious again.
At this point, I need you to make another death saving throw. That's a fail, and then he's going to attack you while you're unconscious. And that's a nat 20. That is the end of Commissar.
No! Oh! Like we all knew he was gonna.
No, my partner in
kill
crime
himself somehow,
committed
but-
a morally
So-
bad acts.
You guys
This-
never, you don't know what he was doing. Like, he was going to check the perimeter, and then he just disappeared.
At this point, would we have noticed that he hasn't come back for a while?
Yeah.
Would
You'd be like, wait, where's Commissar? He's usually blowing shit up.
Would the mech explode?
The mech... I'm sure it explodes.
Fire. Does it set more shit on fire? That's a question.
Sure, deal fireball damage with your mech.
What? Fireball damage with his mech.
Fuck it, he just died. I'm giving him a fireball damage with his mech exploding.
What's the
We're right
fireball
next
damage?
to it.
Oh, his big mech. I don't think it's a little guy.
What's the D on the dice on that?
It's 66 or something like that, fire damage.
Oh my. Yeah.
Okay. So your mech just explodes after you die. I'll say like the other one carried the mech with him, so it blows up that werewolf along with you and starts part of this forest on fire. You guys are over here in the village. You
We
guys
see
over
the
here in the
fire.
village. Yeah, you're like, where's Grobby at? And then you hear an explosion and see smoke. Like a long distance from where you guys are at.
About how far is it?
So you did a good distance following that. It's probably about like a half a mile away from you guys.
Oh my. Yeah. How, how far?
All right, this is officially like one of the dumbest ways a character has died.
Hey, they think they're gonna take me alive? They got another thing coming. They ain't gonna take me alive.
I don't know why you chased them. Every single one of these werewolves has always come with at least 2 other ones.
Because it was funny. No survivors.
Da, 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 da. Oh. So you guys
And
see
what-
like smoke rising from
What
Forest.
better way for a goblin to go down?
How long would it take me if I fly dash over there to go like see what's happening?
So your flying speed is your normal. What's your flying speed? 40 feet?
It's 50. That should make it 100.
So yeah, you'd be able to get over there in like 5 minutes, maybe. Probably less than that. You get over the area. At this point, the forest is on fire. Like it's properly caught on fire.
Yep. It's mhm.
You see, there is what looks to be the scattered remains of 2 werewolves and chunks of of commissar.
Would I be able to see his cigar case? Any chance?
You see his head separated from the rest of his body with a cigar still in its mouth, and the cigar
That's a way
case.
to go. Nope. I fly down.
Bring me his head.
Is the cigar lit? Is the cigar lit?
Yes. He's got a smile on his face.
Take the cigar case. I don't have anything to do with. I can't really put out a forest fire, so I just speak like that.
Okay. So, how many cigars did you use, Grobby?
Let's see.
Because you started with like a case of 20 of them.
24. So let's see, how many years? I actually didn't keep track of that. I think it was.
I think
I'll
you
say
used
maybe-
like 4 of them.
It would have been more because I smoked them all night. So I would say I've used about 10 of them. Like as
Okay.
a smoker, if I smoke one, there were cigars, so those will last me about way longer than a cigarette because these are thick motherfuckers like Cubans.
They're thick, yeah.
One of those will last you about a good hour and a half, puffing on it.
All right. So, are you gonna say
I'd
10? You use 10 then?
Yeah, I say I use 10. There's about 14 left.
All right. So, Gregory, put in your inventory 14 meth cigars.
Oh my god.
Goblin meth cigars.
Just saying,
So,
you know that
can I
there's a
not
necromancer
save
in the group.
Grobby?
You could bring his head.
Grobby is currently nowhere near you, Saren, and scattered across the land just in pieces.
Yes, it's self-destruct. There's no bringing Grobby back. He dead, boy.
He
Well, you lasted 3 sessions with this character. I knew you were going to die
Aw.
at some point. I didn't know it was
Look,
going to be this early.
his stats sucked, okay? They were
he
trash.
went out the way he wanted to go out. I
Okay.
think he has
Don't
to
worry.
go at some point.
Don't worry,
So-
next session we're gonna see another Grubby.
So, Greg, you fly back to the rest of the group.
So Commissar's dead.
Uh,
Did you-
may or may
Did you bring
not
back a
have-
corpse?
There was really nothing. There was like a
Ah.
severed head, and half the forest was on fire at that point. So I had to like get in and get out.
Oh, That's fair. I was gonna say I could maybe try something later, but maybe we can go get his head at some point. Put it on. You can put it on something.
So I don't want to alarm anyone, but
We should probably get
after
out of
the
here.
forest
The
is
whole
on
forest
fire,
thing.
so we should probably go.
You guys see like the faint orange glow in the sky from that direction?
Oh, I put a sack. I put Frederick in a sack, and I start going.
The way the fire is.
Didn't he go south?
Yeah, it went south.
Yeah, so we can leave the forest the way we came. Is the guy who took me in, is his house in the forest, or is it near the forest?
No, he lives in Mir. He's the leader of Mir.
Okay, so they're out of the ruined wood. Okay, well that whole forest may burn down.
I see notice the thing, and I look to the runestone, and then to the rabbit man. I do not wish for more death. There's been too much of it as it is. Can you repair the stone and see if it will protect the forest from its flames?
Yason, to repair the green, the nature runestone. He's really. Those are not good rolls.
Those are not.
Well-
I'm just gonna scrap that entire thing.
The second one might be alright, actually, because you drop the ones.
Yeah, you can reroll your 2 1s.
Oh, I can okay, so let me...
It's just like how Dream does it. But Yason, you would know to even think about repairing the large standing runestone, the large standing nature runestone in the middle of this village. It would take about a month, at least.
I tell about that
to get it up and functional again, it would take even longer than that.
I tell about that to. I constantly forget his name. Fuck. I'm sorry, Camo.
Vargan.
Vargan.
Vargan, Hergan, Dargan.
I tell about that to Vargan and say it's basically pointless by the time the forest will burn down.
Commissar went out doing what he loved, burning down forests.
That goblin was more of a menace than he was an assistance.
I don't think he slept the entire time he was with you.
No, he did not. Also, when we're going, I'm gonna give Mr. Bones 5 of the cigars because he was pretty close with the commissar.
Okay.
I'll put the cigars next
do
to
nothing
Rocky.
for Mr. Bones, but it's still good sentiment. I thought he had 3 8s, but I just read the 18 as another 8.
2 8s, 2 8s.
Oof.
Oof.
Maybe? Oh wait, Nick doesn't do standard array, never mind.
No, I do not. You just
Fuck
allocate them
standard.
however you
Always
like.
roll. Rolling is fun.
You have to declare standard array anyways before you roll.
I never allow it
I wonder why.
because it's dumb.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh,
Got him.
I mean, unless you want to play, like, you just want to, like, roll all your stats and then determine your character based on the order they land.
no. If you just look at my character sheet, you'll see my new character.
Just immediately replacing Commissar.
The 4th.
Oh my god.
Constable Grabilling's labeled the 4th senior.
Amazing.
It's his dad.
I had an inkling that the senior would be coming along.
Yeah.
Is your character's dad also
This ain't.
He comes around and is like, my son owes me money. Where is he?
It's like that
Dad.
Viva Dirt League skit.
Okay, oh my god.
If not, I will make some.
Fucking-
If not allowed, I'll make
strength and
something.
dexterity.
I think I know the one
Your
Josh
character
is talking about. Oh my god.
Here, okay, so how old is Senior? Because he has 8 strength and dexterity. Is he like an elderly man?
He's only 30 years old.
It's pretty old for a goblin.
Goblin, yeah.
Yeah, he had Grobby when he was 5.
Is he also an artificer?
Yeah, I literally just changed the name and stats.
Oh. I thought you were gonna like do a different type of thing.
Actually, yeah, I had a better idea. Never mind, I'm making something.
Because it's
It's
kind of
I
weird
said-
if you just select the same exact thing.
I said inspiration.
He's in a robo-mech this time.
He's just like he's a type of artificer that uses a mech, but like or a robot pet or whatever. Except he just uses it to get around because he's so frail.
You know,
While we wait for Droppy to make that, I was planning on burying the people that were trapped in the cages.
Okay.
We don't have time for that, Cambo. The
Yeah,
forest
no,
is on fire.
Assuming it's
No.
all during
That
the
was
rest, I
when
guess.
Droppy was fighting the werewolves. Like,
Oh,
this was-
okay.
like we had no idea where Grobby was or whatever, and Bargain took the time while everyone was resting, except for Grobby, because Grobby's a method.
Very accurate.
More accurate sentence never spoken.
You got your new
You
character sheet.
literally have meth cigars.
So it's about like 2 p.m. or something. The forest is on fire, and you guys have to get back to Mir. What are you doing?
I'm booking it towards Mir.
I'm booking it.
Okay.
here as
Yeah,
well.
we're getting the fuck out of here.
So you just want to go like straight west, and to get out of
yep,
the Runewood as
straight
fast as
west out
possible.
of the forest
Away
and then
from
up
the
the
fire.
road.
Okay. So
Right down the road.
whoever is leading, make a survival check to make your way through the forest.
I'll do it.
Nice.
All right, no problem. It is going to take you about, I'd say, 6-ish hours to get out of the forest. Just straight running out of the forest or getting out of there.
Do we see the fire still going, or has it kind of
Oh yeah.
consumed itself? Uh-oh.
Make it a little bit bigger.
We don't know. Maybe the wall that you needed a runestone for if you'll stop it.
Runestone's broken.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
So eventually, you guys exit. As tradition, we'll use Dragon's character as your marker. You exit right about there.
Greg.
Big bird.
All right, so you guys are out of the forest. You see behind you, there's smoke rising from the runewood and the orange glow. What are you doing?
I just realized this was Anti-Smokey, the bear we were fighting.
Hey, I kept saying multiple times that Smokey the Bear's gonna fuck us up, and it fucking happened.
He didn't fuck us up. Yeah, we fucked him up. And then Grobby fucked up the forest.
He did.
Um,
I don't have a... I'm not like... Listen, I don't live here. Let's keep going, should we? I'm going to, just keep heading towards Mir. Along the path this time.
how far is Mir from here? From where we're at?
Can't imagine it's too far, because it took us 6 hours to get out of the forest, but that's, you know, foresty terrain. This is just a straight road.
Also, it's like 7 p.m. and it's fall, so it's getting pretty dark. Okay, so you are out here. You don't see the road yet, but it is getting dark, like I said. So what are you guys doing?
Well, we should probably set up camp then. If it's dark, I need to take some time to prepare Frederick.
Here? Outside of the
I feel like we
forest?
should warn.
I'm asking. Here outside of the forest.
We can just set up camp alongside the road or something.
Okay.
Well, we do not see the road yet.
What
I
do you
don't
mean? I
want to
thought
be
we were
right
on the
next to
road.
the forest, is what I'm getting at.
You just exited the forest and it's starting to get dark. You don't see the road yet.
I'd like
Oh,
to be
well,
not
we
near
should
the
probably
forest.
make it to the road,
Yeah.
or close to it at least. Far enough away where we won't be caught up in the forest flames.
So if you continue west for another about hour and a half, you'll be able to get to the road itself. You can see the road in front of you. So the road is actually kind of built up a little bit on a hill. It's almost like roads in real life where there's like the what do you call it, off to the side.
Like
Sidewalk?
a ditch?
Ditch?
Yeah, ditch. You guys gonna set up camp then?
I'm not sleeping in a ditch. I'm going to... Well, I don't have a tent. I could just sleep outdoors, though. I'm fine.
Okay.
Just gonna flop down. Basically, anyway, really.
All right. What about everybody else?
I am going to like rest meditate.
Rest.
I don't know.
I'm gonna prepare my ritual to bring back Frederick.
Okay.
I'm gonna start casting the prayer of healing because like some of us are still like hurt.
All right.
Alright, sorry about that. My niece and nephews are leaving now.
Okay,
I'm
so-
probably just gonna working on alchemy. I'm trying to see if I can make a potion.
Okay. So you guys are all doing this. Go ahead and roll your healing for your prayer of healing. And I think, don't you roll something for your alchemy?
It's an arcane check to see if I can make it.
All right, make an Arcana check. Nat 1.
Yep. Well,
Well,
there
is it
goes
the
all my
second time?
progress.
Didn't you roll a Nat 1 last time too?
No, I rolled an 18 on the first one, and then this is my first nat one on making the thing.
Oh, yep. You failed to make a potion.
My entire work is just blows up. This is a small explosion, and then there it goes.
All those years at the academy wasted. So you're reassembling Frederick. How long does that take?
What?
Mr. Bones?
Mr. Bones?
Boneman?
Oh, sorry. Ears don't work sometimes. You said what about now?
How long does it take you to repair?
It just takes the long rest, so 4 hours.
Oh, well, long rest is
8.
8 hours, but
It's 4 for skeleton race.
Oh, 4 hours of downtime, yeah. But
Yeah.
if it says it requires you to take a whole long rest, then it's normal 8 hours. Because that's just
Gotcha.
that's like the average adventurer's long rest.
So I'll fix him and then I'll take my rest. He just comes back after the long rest. I'm just throwing flavor on it with it being a ritual.
Okay. You just like putting the bones together.
Yeah, I'll make like a little diagram on the ground and light a couple of candles on the points of the diagram. Speak some mumbo jumbo, and he'll kind of assemble himself back to life.
Okay. So you start casting the repair, whatever it's called. I don't remember. You're under the cohort.
Actually, before I do that, I'm also gonna sprinkle some of Rocky's remains on him.
Okay. You sprinkle some of Rocky's remains.
And then I bring him back.
You see, like in between, like you know how the femur has like those two bones, or no, it's the tibia and fibula are like right next to each other. You see like pieces of Rocky in the middle of those, and like in between the ribs.
Good.
But also, you see, as you repair Frederick, red vein tentacles go up Frederick as you reassemble him, same as you. And then Frederick stands up, looks over at you, and then if you could only tell, because if he had skin, you'd almost think he was smiling.
Oh, Frederick, looks like we're in the boat too now.
Okay. So, do you like tell him to do something after this?
I'll just say, come on, let's go play cards or something while we wait for these fleshies to sleep.
He, as you like ask him to like come play cards with you, he is almost hesitant, almost like he's resisting your order, but then continues on with you.
Not really an order, it's more of a request. I don't order him around.
Okay.
Yeah, right.
All right. So he does sit down and play cards with you, but it almost seems like he doesn't remember how to play.
What the fuck?
What is that?
That's health.
Oh no!
What? Well, you reroll once, so it doesn't matter.
I know, but that's that the odds of that.
That's a little bit better.
Come on, Frederick, you don't remember how to play? You, this one beats this one, and you draw here, and...
He kind of like, it's almost like he's learning something new. Gives it a curious look and then continues to play. Eventually gets into it. It's weird, all the times that Frederick really hasn't been disassembled many times in your time being aware. He always remembers how to play his cards.
Frederick, this is kind of strange. Those tendrils got on you too. Seems like they're doing something to you. Try talking, Frederick.
He just looks over you and like kind of opens his mouth, like the tentacles and everything like down his chin and like into his mouth. And he just like opens his mouth, tries to talk, nothing comes out.
Damn, not yet. All right, soon, Frederick. Soon.
He does that thing
Maybe
where
the
he, like,
words may-
he like clicks his teeth together a little bit.
Yes, yes. Soon the rest of these fleshies. I mean, yeah. Oh, just the curse getting to me. Ha ha ha. Was anyone awake to hear that?
It depends on what time of the night. Well, it'd be like beginning of the next day at this point, but we have to go through watches and stuff before this happens. We kind of like skipped a huge thing there, but I'll just say that nothing happens this night except for you eventually do see the fire die out by itself. It does get a little closer to the edge of the forest, but you guys are far enough away from it, so it doesn't matter. But you wake up in the morning And what did you say about Frederick, by the way? I completely forgot what you said. Did you ask if anybody saw this or heard this?
Yeah, I was talking to Frederick. I was like, oh, don't worry. Soon enough, the rest of these fleshies. I was like, oh, I mean, just the curse getting to me. Ha ha.
Gino.
You know, saying? No, I don't think anybody else would hear you at this point.
Hey.
But morning does come. It's a bit of a foggy, overcast morning. Cool fall morning. Is that a goblin from the slime show?
What? Oh,
Where?
His character icon?
Oh, the new one?
we
Yeah,
can't
slimy
see it,
Sekai.
obviously.
That is, yes.
Yeah, that is. I don't know who
Yeah,
it is.
Wait, no,
as a
no.
slime.
Oh,
No, that's,
oh, it's
that's
it's
not-
one of the
it's
commanders.
Overlord, I
that,
think.
Yeah, I know it's
That-
one of the commanders.
It's like
someone
one of the
someone-
few isekais that I like.
Yeah, it's
Can't wait
Overlord.
for
He
the
gives
next
someone like a
season, dude.
horn that summons 100 goblins.
Yeah,
Oh
I
no,
can't
that's from
wait.
Overlord.
Yeah.
He
Also a good
did
anime.
mention that.
Come on.
Yeah.
I liked it, but I don't know. The third season kind of got shit.
Well, they use way too much like 3D. But anyway, remember your freebie feat based on your character's background.
Great
Senior.
Weapon Master.
So you guys all wake up in the morning. Of course, Mr. Bones and I almost called him Lenny because that was the name of my undead cohort. Frederick wake up, or they don't wake up. They're just awake playing cards.
Frederick.
Gotta kind of stretch. Start
Do you need
marching off
anything from,
towards here.
Commissar, do you need anything from Junior? Like any story stuff or anything pulled from them? I'm just going to delete them if you don't need them.
No, I think the only thing real similar is he's gonna be puffing, you know, it was Daddy's secret recipe. Passed down through the Grobulus, the Leopold family line.
He just fucking stole them. Why is the tag for Junior Tim?
Junior
What?
Tim, huh?
I don't know. There's a tag in here that says Tim.
Oh, yeah, because remember we made it in the other one and then it was imported. It was just to keep track.
Oh.
Because I have like a bunch of different characters in there.
Okay, well, I'm going to delete them if you don't need them, so.
Yeah, I don't know.
Edit
Rest in
dead.
peace, Grubby number 4.
No, this is Grobby number 4 now. That was Grobby number 5.
Yeah. We're gonna keep going up.
Be like his grandma is going to come at some point.
I in this game, I'm gonna play like my characters like reckless as fuck and just gonna keep breaking in future generations of Robbie.
Alright, so you guys are on the road now. On the road again. You're going to start heading north to Mir?
Yeah, I'm already heading. I'm marching.
Okay. I'll have somebody make a perception check with advantage to check out. See what's going on around you.
Somebody else can do it.
Can do it.
Nice. How do you roll so well?
I don't know. Not really do much throughout the day that I need to roll for shit. So I was like, save all my good rolls.
He's a warlock, and warlocks sold their souls for good stuff. So,
I guess.
Exactly.
I mean, he's not
my
like
genie patron's giving me all the luck.
the patron. Your patron is the DM. There's actually a subclass for that. It's like your character knows they're in a game, and their god is their patron is the DM.
My character got.
But anyway, so as you're going north, you don't really see any of those lycanthrope type creatures anymore. You see some smoke rising from the runewood, but it doesn't look like it's on fire anymore. But your trip north is fine. There's no danger that you find before you hit town. And it takes so long to get there from where you're at. You get to town at the end of the day, around 6 p.m. or so. Mirror? It's not dark yet. It's just the sun's going down.
Hmm.
You do see kind of almost at the entrance of town, you see a very familiar looking goblin currently yelling at some of the townsfolk something about some cigars.
No, not familiar. This looks different. This one's small as fuck.
I'm gonna kind of
Yeah, he looks similar, but just we want to describe the new goblin.
I want to turn to the party real quick and say, does this remind you of anybody?
Or imagine if Grubby, instead of, working on machines, he just fucking did a bunch of fucking steroids and went to the gym every day.
Beautiful.
So, Senior, you kind of look behind you and you see this group of people. You also see the Birdman that Junior was traveling with.
Oh.
You there, Birdman? Where'd that stupid slob go?
I pull out the cigar box and I hand it to him.
I'm gonna grab him.
Sir.
I'm gonna open. I'm gonna check the contents. See how many's left.
14. No, wait. He gave half of them to Mr. Bones. So
I had 9 of them.
So you have 9 of them in the box.
That bastard smoked them all. Oh, when I get my hands on him.
Sir, your son's dead.
I'm just gonna spit in the dirt and be like, I told him he should hit the gym. Taking my shit. No long these take to make. Well, how did he die?
He blew up,
He exploded.
set half the forest on fire, so I'm pretty sure he went out the way he wanted.
A single tear. That's my boy.
Do you tell him about him dying with a cigar in his mouth, with a head still?
I tell him that. Yeah.
Well, how much was left on it? Did you salvage it?
Did you?
This is some good shit.
It was already pretty much all gone because of the setting half the forest on fire. So
Even then, he's still smoking my shit. That son of a bitch.
I take the sane members of our party and just try to disassociate with the goblin. And I'd like to go back to our local rune boy.
So
I walk up to the goblin. You look like a goblin who could use a good cigar, and I'll hand him the others.
Oh, but say thank you. When I make more, I'll make sure I'll give you a couple. And then I'm gonna start. I'm gonna grab you on the shoulder and reach up on the shoulder. I'm gonna start reminiscing about Grobstein.
I don't think I can smoke those, but you can give them to me if you want. I ain't got no skin parts, you see? I just kind of rattle.
Well, I'm assuming if he's gonna start following the rest of the party, I'm just gonna sit there, hand on shoulder, and just absolutely just reminisce and just rant on how much of a piece of shit Grobby was.
You're just like one of those people that goes along with the group that wasn't invited.
Yes, that's exactly what I'm going for.
It's just like you accidentally become a part of the party because they just forget that you follow along.
How was that meme Alex you sent me? I made Sal join your party without your consent.
Yes.
You sent that to him? I sent that to you. Hey, fucking credit me, will you?
I saw it on the subreddit, dude.
Stolen memes all around.
As long as you post the bandit guy with the saw sealing the meme, you're fine.
So you guys go into town as Senior is currently talking about, or shit talking, Junior. You head towards Torvy.
Torvy.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So you go up to his home. It's starting to get dark now, but there's lights on inside of his place. You go up and like knock on the door. What do you do?
Yeah, Mark knocks on the
Y'all
door.
rap on the door. I'll be like, "Hey, I'm back, you old man." That was Southern. That wasn't Mr. Bones' accent.
We're back, y'all. You hear?
You suddenly become a southern place here.
He's
Well,
not
you
an
see,
orc.
sometimes
Come on.
it just comes out now.
I start doing a southern accent, and it gets Josh every time.
True.
But anyway, so Torvy opens the door, and he's like, "Oh, how you doing?" No, I'm just kidding.
Yuck.
Why, howdy, partner.
He's like, "You were returning with the runestone or whatever. I don't know."
Oh yeah, we found that back in some villages, infested with a bunch of weird werewolf furries. Big one was on fire too.
Yeah. Did he
One
say? Did we find the runestone?
No, he
We
just
would've
asked
brought
you.
back the big one.
Yeah, it's literally strapped to your back.
Yeah, but he's front facing me. How would he see the runestone if?
Okay, so he says something else. He's like, "Oh, you're back. You got any updates? I don't know what."
Yeah, we went in the forest, found a bunch of werewolves, burned them down, freed this bunny person.
Burned them down?
Yeah, we burned the werewolves down.
Well, I
Except
hope
for
you
one,
left the
he was
forest
made out of
intact
fire.
because we use the forest for rune crafting.
Oh no.
I don't know what
No, no,
happened.
okay. I contained fire. One of our ex-party members wandered off after I had contained the fire, and he died and blew himself up and burned up a swath of the forest. Not sure why he did that. He just kind of ran off and did it.
Oh,
He's dead now. So, I mean,
I need to send
sounds
someone. I need to send someone to probably repair that forest then.
yeah, well, you know what they say, forest fires promote good growth, so I'm sure it'll work out in the end.
Oh, I hope it will be fine. I just. But anyway, what? Do you have anything to tell me besides that?
Oh yeah, we found this big weird ruin in the house that the bear used to get real big, real on fire. It's kind of strange. I'll point over to Camo. I forgot your character's name. You don't have
God
it
damn
listed, right? I don't remember anyone's name, to be fair. All right.
Sky just asked what my name was. Not even like. 20
Don't worry,
minutes
I
ago.
already forgot it.
But to be honest, the only way I remember it is how Dream did it was Vargan Hargan or whatever the fuck.
Hargan,
That's the
Vargan,
only way I
Durgan.
remember your name.
Yeah,
Okay,
dude.
so I'll point over to Vargan and I'll be like, "Yeah, we found this weird stone. It's strapped to his back." Oh yeah.
Cool.
Also, I died and got brought back, and now I'm cursed too. So if you know anything about that, that'd be cool.
One thing at a time here. Maybe let's check out this runestone.
I believe it would be best.
Why? Oh, hold on. Why are you carrying this on your back?
Uh-oh.
Being,
I'm just
I
kind of
didn't-
waiting outside, listening into the conversation through the door.
Well, this is happening outside right now. You guys aren't inside the house yet.
I see.
I don't have something to carry it on besides this rope.
Oh, well, you didn't touch it directly, did you?
Not that I am aware of. I wear gloves. Does that count?
Okay. I don't know if the gloves would be enough.
I inspected the tablet itself. It is magical, but the beast itself that we slew touched it himself to gain powers.
Looks broken.
It's not broken. It's just very crudely made, and dangerous if touched. Bad things can happen. So watch this. I'm not even gonna do it. It's probably too dangerous to even do that. Just come inside.
Oh, you can't tell us watch this.
Everybody else to stay out here while Vargan comes in here, and we put this away safely.
Very well.
I'm gonna watch through the window.
He opens the door and watches out for you, make sure you don't hit anything on the way in. Okay, we need to prepare something to put this on. I'll be right back. You stay in here and don't touch that room to anything. And he just leaves you in the room, closes the door, and locks it. And he says to the rest of you guys, give me maybe 20 minutes or something. I got to find something for this runestone. Don't let him out of the house. And he leaves.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna kind of sit down and start whittling. Working on something.
I'm gonna go to a window and I'm gonna knock on it and point at him.
Yep, Vargan's just standing there.
My stomach starts grumbling.
Mood.
Okay.
And
food or something?
I look at my rations, and I'm like, ugh, hot attack.
There is a really good smelling stew brewing in here.
I cartoonishly follow the smell of the food.
It's like you float to it like a cartoon.
The fucking scent, it's a finger. It's like, come here, enticing.
And then you smack on the ground when it leaves you.
Who's Adrian?
Yo, Adrian.
Adrian?
Adrian!
I thought Grim's character was Edrin.
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 E.
Oh,
Adrian.
I'm not smart, okay?
But anyway, so you go over to the stew. It's just looks like a regular beef stew, basically being brewed in above his fire.
Mm-hmm.
There's a couple bowls off to the side and some spoons.
I taste it. Like a chef's taste of the stew.
It's pretty good.
Okay, I have some.
Okay. Do you stand there and eat it, or?
Yeah, I just stand there and just like a goofball, but like a kid eating a cookie, just standing there awkwardly.
Yeah, Mr. Bones, you see all this just happening.
I was gonna point and laugh.
What's everybody else doing during this time?
I'm not letting you climb on. That's not okay.
Make a posing. Someone make a dexterity saving throw. Edrin, make a strength check with advantage. Okay, you're able to buck off.
I'm also
Yes,
going
sir.
to attack him with my hooves.
Okay.
So that's 5 damage.
Saren, what are you doing in this time?
Washing
Fucking kick you
his-
in the stomach.
Just watching the bunny man get bucked off by the centaur.
Some
What about
giggling.
you, Senior? Senior, what are you doing?
Yeah, what are you doing?
Commissar Senior.
I am just sitting there peering in the window, just this is fucking steering window, just like I am super fucking pissed, but like I'm just trying to contain it. Just
He's so you see Vargan in there like eating this really delicious looking stew.
it is making me mad.
Make a wisdom saving throw to see if he just
Ha!
you're able to resist the urge to break the door down.
I'm just sitting out there, just licking my chops.
Through the window, Vargan, you can see Senior like salivating. He has his hands on the window, like.
Like you can see the veins popping out of his neck. Just
I'm just smiling, and the stew is like, oh, this the meat has good marbling.
Make a wisdom save with disadvantage.
Oh my god.
Incredible.
I rage.
Senior,
I
you're
rage.
not going through the door. You're going through that window.
I
Oh
rage.
my god.
I rage. I jump through the window, and I attempt to grab the meat.
Do you grab the one? Do you grab the soup that Vargan has?
Yes.
I need you guys to make opposing strength checks.
He has to make a dexterity check too, because how tall is he?
Yeah, how tall are you grabbing?
3'8". But I think my weight alone will allow me to help get through.
Yeah, he just like cannonballs himself through the window.
Yeah, I'm 150 pounds of pure muscle. Like I'm dense as fuck.
At this point,
I'm
Greg is
7'8".
Like, what the?
I am a Goliath.
What's happening at this moment?
But yeah, you Vargan and Senior make opposing strength checks, please, to see who gets the soup.
Make sure if I have
One second.
advantage. Okay, so I have an advantage because I did rage. So
He's raging, so he has advantage to get the soup. That's a check, but I don't think it changes anything. Vargan, make your strength check. Vargan?
Varg. That's a
I feel like I
save,
remember
by the
him
way.
saying
That's a
they're about
strength
this
save.
I think it's the same thing for him. It doesn't matter.
He has a +7 to his strength.
yeah, it'd be a minus. It just minus the proficiency.
Oh yeah, minus 2 proficiency, so it'd be 23. He's got a cool 20 strength.
The rest of it's trash.
So, this is
one boy.
so. Yesterday it was throwing a fridge through a wall. Today it's stealing soup from each other.
Yes.
Wait, he threw a fridge through a wall?
In Dream's game,
Yes.
it was
That was great.
It was me and Naz's characters were like the dream team.
No, we just killed everything in our path. Just it was great.
We kill all the doors in our path.
I fucking hate doors, man. I hate them.
We come from a place where there are no doors.
It's like
So
Nash casually walks up to door, takes on the handle, assumingly opens up, but the door just gets all the
Yeah. So out of curiosity, I was just saying, like, I don't know if any of you all watched like Viva Dirty's D&D, but like Bodger is a big inspiration for this character.
The dwarf that every time he dies.
No, Bodger, the blacksmith.
Oh. Okay. I thought you meant their their D&D thing with the dwarf character that every time he dies he comes back with a slightly different name. Oh, that
Oh,
was
I
my
mean
brother.
that's gonna happen if I die. 'Cause, like,
That's normal, Grubby.
unless I find something else I want to play.
The Grobby family line.
I mean, they're goblins. They breed like rabbits.
So, Saren and Greg, you just saw this the dad of Kamsar jump through the window in an attempt to get the soup.
Mhm. I'm gonna do absolutely nothing because
Get out
that
of
man
my
can
soup.
destroy me if I try to do anything. So I'm gonna pretend I didn't see shit.
Mr. Bones is
If
just
the guy
laughing.
I'm gonna be sitting in the I'm gonna be sitting on like the opposite in front of the door, just not seeing them. I'm like, I didn't hear a single thing.
Alright, quick, omit these. I'm just testing out stuff. Make sure I did it right.
I'm sorry, I'm back.
Hi.
We need a
Make a strength check, Vargan, to resist Senior taking the soup from you.
Oh no.
Okay.
I didn't
Not only does he take the soup from you, he also pushes you over, and the runestone lands on the floor.
Oh
But
no!
it's tied to a rope.
Yeah, it's tied to you on your back as he pushes you over.
Yes.
Oh god.
Two characters
So you,
in this campaign.
Senior, you start eating the soup. It's really delicious. It's like it's fantastic. The soup, worth it.
And as I'm going, I'm just repeating, like, you know, every now and then, every 6 seconds, I accidentally bite my tongue as I'm eating.
Just keep your rage up. Rage eating.
Yes.
Vargan, as you stand back up, before you stand up, you kind of see some like multicolored lights appear underneath you, and then you stand up, and you see on the ground multiple different runes applied to the floor.
Oh no.
House has nobody.
Do I recognize any of these runes?
You recognize 3 of them. There's fire, lightning, and a nature rune.
Are they glowing? That
They
they're on
are.
the floor?
You also hear a rumbling sound coming from the ground.
Oh,
Oh no. You
Okay,
dumb
yes.
Mr.
fucker.
Bones cheeses it.
I instantly fly up. I'm not dealing with that.
All of you hear a strange rumbling sound as, Mr. Bones saw Vargan get pushed over and the soup taken from him.
It's good soup. Good soup.
Your danger sense activates, and you feel like you should leave this place, Senior.
Oh wait, what is danger sense?
Goes back through the window.
Who cares about dangerous? There is a fucking soup right here.
Do I see the ladle, like the big pot of stew?
Yeah,
I'm gonna grab it.
it's got like a handle on it and everything hanging there.
I'm like, oh, how you find folks doing? I'm just gonna grab the soup and try to make my way towards the door.
Okay, the door is locked.
I kick it.
Make a strength check.
Oh my god!
Are you helping Vargan?
It doesn't matter if I help
Yeah.
or not.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. That gets it. So, Senior, Vargan, as you're going towards the door, Senior just like runs up to it. He has the pot of soup in one hand and just fucking kicks the door open.
I'm holding his bowl in the other hand, just.
And you guys, it's strange because the door doesn't actually open that way. You opened it the opposite direction. You guys see him come out with the pot of soup. You see Vargan with a worried look on his face, and you see runes glowing on the floor. There's 5 runes. They're kind of
Oh my god!
rumbling on the ground.
I'm still whittling. I haven't
haven't made any gestures, or I'm just kind of like, yeah, that's what happened. That's what's happening right now.
That is what's happening.
Yeah.
You see, Torvi. He's like running your direction. He's got like what looks to be a large, very nicely carved stone in like football carry in one arm.
Shout out to him, Torvi. Don't do it.
Don't do what? I am just coming back. What are you doing outside?
The goblin pushed over the bargain, and the ruin touched the floor, and now there's glowing ruins on the floor.
I did no such thing.
That's my soup. What? Ruins on the floor.
I think it's gonna blow up.
He hears the rumbling. We need to get out of here. And he just like, follow me, and just like runs to the center of town. Are you guys all following?
Yeah, I'll follow.
Yeah.
Unless Sky's character thinks he can break the ruins with the railroad spike.
I mean, I can break the floor if it helps.
Are you staying in the room?
Are you staying in the room?
Am I
as
convinced?
DM, I would advise you against being in that room.
That's a good one.
I think
Fuck
this is your
that shit, I'm out.
prevention moment.
I can deal with one room, 5 of them in one place. Yikes.
So, did everybody run with Torvi to the center of town?
I'm gonna comically run ahead of Torvi and then make a jump dive into the fountain.
Okay.
Go in the fountain,
Right,
have the rune.
He's just there.
You're
on
jump
top of
diving into it with
waiting
the
for
rune on your
everyone.
back?
Oh, I fucking ditched that broom.
Where do you put it?
In the house.
Oh, you left it in the house. Okay. So you drop it on the ground, and it like rolls a little bit and applies like 3 more runes on the ground.
Oh my god.
A couple of them are repeats, though. 2 more. There's another lightning and another fire rune.
Good fucking joke.
Torvi's still like football holding the like this cylinder. He's like, what did you do? Let me serve my soup. But what did you do?
I point to the goblin.
Accusations. Charlish, you have no proof.
As you're saying this, you hear an explosion. You see Torvi's house like fly into pieces into the sky vertically. All of the pieces are both on fire and frozen.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Then it looks to be like a large tree just appears in that area and spikes through all of the pieces of his house. And now it's this giant tree where his house used to be. And the tree appears to be dead. Like,
Did the tree launch the runestone into the air?
yes.
Oh
Where's
no.
the rune? Can we see it in the air?
Make a perception check. Everybody make a perception check.
Oh my god.
Except for
Yeah,
probably
for my-
Senior probably doesn't make one because he's arguing with Torvi.
I get help from my imp to see if I see it.
When the tree comes up, I want to sing and tell what's his name, and tell him botany's not his strong suit.
Yeah, I guess not. It's not a very good tree. It's
You should water your plants more often. And I'm just gonna start chugging down like the soup.
hey, give me that, and he's gonna try to take the soup from you. Make an opposing strength check.
Swole old people wrestling for a pot of soup.
I'd say aesthetically, they're both about the same age. You beat him.
I just want to,
God.
holding the soup, like, just kind of like a Schwarzenegger, like, just to figure out, like, hold on, as I'm just holding up the culture, just chugging it.
He slaps the soup out of your face. So you don't get to finish the soup as it like clatters to the ground.
My soup.
That wasn't very nice.
You did that to my house. That's not very nice.
It's your litter, not mine.
What do you say?
It's your litter, not mine. You
litter. Okay. I didn't litter. If he was the one
Look
who
at
put the rune on the ground. Also,
operating
those of you guys that
magic in the city
see the rune, it flies into town.
Oh no!
Oh God!
with my flying speed.
It flies.
Or,
It flies like southwest, and you see it like first it like bounces off a house, and then it goes through a house into it.
oh,
Okay.
oh no.
So
I'm gonna point this out to Torvid.
Oh, that's really not good.
Soup.
Good soup. Wait, I have
Time
a
to
gift to put
evacuate
in
the town. Do
D&D
you have
here.
like a town bell to ring or anything?
A town bell? What are you talking about? And you hear a loud,
There you go.
thunderous sound as a house just shatters entirely, like
Oh my
explodes,
God!
but not a fiery explosion, but like a thunderous explosion. Just like how Thunderwave does things.
Do we see the stone launch into the sky again?
No, that was the house it bounced off of. The house it's in right now, you don't really see any difference.
I go over to the house.
This goblin's about to get executed as soon as he got made.
So, from the inside
Oh
of
my God!
from the inside of the house, you can see looks to be very bright light, just emanating from the whole thing, and also the entire inside of the house is frozen in a block of ice, along with the inhabitant that was inside of it.
Oh no.
Is it a flash freeze or?
It's flash freeze, basically.
Okay, so they may still be alive.
But you also make a perception check, Greg, as you look into it.
Right.
Okay, you look in and you see the runestone is currently inside of a dead person that looked like it landed on top of.
Oh.
Yep, I knew that one was gonna happen. 2 for 2 for
So
someone
why did we
getting killed.
bring this rock out of the?
It all started because of soup.
I mean, to be fair, I passed the first save and then was taunted and had to make another save, which I failed. If he never had taunted me with the soup.
You rolled a nat 1 on your save, and then Vargan rolled a nat 1 on his strength check.
Good soup.
And that led to the destruction of about half the town.
Oh my
A couple hours.
God!
Best
Yeah.
fucking ever.
So Torvy's over there. He's like, "None of you even come into this house."
While this is going on, I just want to attack my teeth with my tongue. I want to make attacks.
Okay, you do that. You can bite your own tongue, no problem.
Oh yeah.
You missed.
Rage.
You missed.
Gotta keep that rage going.
Torvy goes in with like a cylindrical like pedestal thing, and he sees like the person completely like crushed by this, and he like holds back, throwing up.
I'll yell out to Torby that the bunny with has some sort of railroad spike that can maybe help destroy it.
Yes, he's the one who made the other rooms.
I don't want to destroy this thing in the middle of town.
Oh, that's probably true.
You've already seen how unstable it is.
Maybe if I touch it, I'm just made of bones.
Do you really want to touch it?
Good point.
Touch it. Touch it.
Mr. Bones, as you're looking in here at this person crushed by the runestone, if you had a tongue, you'd be licking your lips.
Does Frederick chatter excitedly?
Yeah, he's like his hand. The same with how Senior was to the window to the soup. That's how Fred is to the body inside.
Oh, Frederick, not now. Too many people are looking. Later.
There is actually a crowd now.
Make a wisdom check. Just see if you don't give up.
No, not at that point yet. So Torvik goes and he's like, I need a plan for this thing. Give me that rope you had. bargain.
He laughs. It was on tied to the rune.
Oh,
I'll give
does
him my
anybody
rope.
else have a rope? Okay, thank you. You're like, he very carefully ties it around the rune. And then he like does that thing where he like holds it out with his arm so it's not like touching him or anything else, and he like in front of him as he goes. And he takes like he puts the cylinder like stone down and very gently places the runestone on top of it. I think we're safe now.
Must resist evil urges due to the curse, of course. Must not scare Thorvald into dropping it.
I pat Torvi on the back.
No, we don't want to just leave it here. We need to move it.
I think to myself, with Torvi, didn't you say there was a crystal ball in your house? Not to touch?
Yes.
I deadpan look to us where the fucking giant tree erupted from the ground.
That's not what that thing does.
Hey, so it won't explode?
Oh no. And he starts running towards his house.
I start running with them.
Uh,
Before I run, I get like point my 2 fingers at the goblin, my eyes to his eyes, and just doing like I'm watching you.
He just left the
Oh,
crudely
you
made
left
runestone there, by the way.
ended with me and
Probably.
Frederick right next to it?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
I'd probably be at the runestone. I can deal with the illusion house.
I'm gonna pull Frederick aside into an alleyway where people can't really see or hear us. I'm gonna be like, alright, listen, Frederick. I know you really want to knock the rune over. I do too. But we can't do that right now. We'll get in a lot of trouble. You know they already don't like our kind around these parts.
Yeah, you're getting a lot of weird. You were getting a lot of weird looks before you went like an alleyway or whatever.
It's just
So Greg, as you're standing in there next to the runestone, there's a person that comes up and it's like, What's this runestone? And tries to go to touch it.
No. Whoa. 10 feet away. Come on now. 10 feet away. Back up. I just start pushing you like, no. 10 feet away.
Oh.
Come on now. You saw the
Okay.
guy. I see a guard.
Break it up, people!
I see a guard anywhere.
Yeah, there's a couple guards heading this direction as they saw the commotion.
I like motion them to come. To come through. I tell everyone watching, hey, split up. Let the guards come through. Come on now. Come on.
I'm gonna go talk to Bones.
The guards come through and they. What'd you say?
I'm gonna go talk to Bones in the alley.
Yeah, he's just talking. So you see Mr. Bones just talking to the other skeleton.
I'm
Oh,
gonna go over to him. Back in my day, we didn't need no rooms. We just used good old axes.
he's going what now?
Axes.
Axes for what?
Access these nuts.
On destruction, obviously.
Oh, there's better tools for that nowadays. Like that ruin.
Axis.
I really want that ruin, but we can't take the ruin. They'll suspect us.
Just grab it.
Just grab it, forehead.
just grab it for it.
Don't.
Ah, fuck!
Oh, that's happening. I'm telling the guard. So we want to keep a perimeter around this stone. If it touches anything, gotta run. It's just
There's like
no one stayed.
Is there a window In this alley that
Yeah, there's actually
shows,
one right next to where you guys are at.
I'm gonna stare intently at the ruin through the window with Frederick.
Okay. Frederick is looking at the corpse.
Oh. He has other objectives.
Frederick starts to open the window.
No, Frederick! You're gonna get us in trouble!
He like holds on a second. And he's like, and he closes the window slowly.
We can find more corpses somewhere more secluded. Fine.
And then he finds
I
again.
won't care about it then.
And he opens again.
Well,
Where are you at, Yason, by the way? Yason?
Hmm?
Where are you?
Probably outside of house where the road fell.
Okay, so you're just there with Gregory?
Mm-hmm.
Saren, where are you at?
About same.
Okay, and then Vargan is with Torvi, and Mr. Bones and Senior are talking about stealing the runestone.
After hearing like over saying, I want to see if there's a cat, dog, or any sort of animal in the alleyway.
Cat dog.
Make a perception check. Nope.
Okay.
All right, so Vargan and Torvi running back to his treehouse. He just like stops. He's like, I have no idea where it would be now. It was. And he like looks to the base of the tree. It was in the basement.
Can I do an Arcana check to sense any magical properties?
Well, that's more like a detect magic than Arcana check.
Okay.
Arcana check is just kind of seeing if something is magical.
Yes.
Well, it would be under the roots or on top of the tree itself. I believe it may be under the roots.
I hope so.
How
I
deep
don't really-
was this basement?
It was right underneath the first floor.
So there was no hmm. Well, let us check below. It is easier than climbing this tall tree.
If only we had someone who could fly.
Yeah, wouldn't that be nice?
Yeah, that would be nice, wouldn't it? Anyway, so you guys make a perception check with advantage as you're looking around underneath the tree roots here, Vargan.
What, perception? Or
Yeah, with
investigation?
advantage. Actually, investigation would work, yeah.
Okay. Do you want me to keep perception or roll investigation?
We'll just use a perception roll, but it's not very good anyway. You kind of look, you don't really see any way to get underneath the roots from this. You'll have to, like, maybe dig underneath.
Can I cut the tree with my sword?
Sure.
To, like, carve a path?
Yeah, you can certainly try.
I'm afraid this is not a pumpkin.
Attack?
Okay. Make your attack against the tree. That hits. Just don't roll a 1 with your attack.
13.
Why 13?
Oh wait, no. Never
This
mind.
next day.
It is the next day, you're right.
All right. So you hit the tree, and it is definitely a dead tree. It's not. It's like it came up and then immediately died afterwards. So it's pretty easy to carve into it. So he's Torvi kind of sees this. He's like, I need a. He like sees a just like a wood cutting axe nearby. Perfect. And he like puts like a little rune himself onto the axe and just starts cutting into the tree. You guys eventually make like a little hole in the tree where you can see where the floor used to be, and you see into the basement. There is you guys never saw it before, but there's this just purple orb floating above his basement floor and just gently spinning Oh, it's still there.
Oh, okay, I will guard this. You take care of the room.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. Good idea. You stay here, and then he runs back. So you go back to where the runestone's at, and there's like this crowd of people has been dispersed by now, and there's the guards and Gregory and Saren and his son standing there. In the meantime, what have Senior and Mr. Bones done? Or Edrin, for that matter. I never asked about Edrin.
I'm safely outside of the town. This doesn't really concern me as far as my character is concerned, so I'm just kind of watching. I'm slightly bemused.
Okay.
It's interesting.
Would I be able to get insight that he wanted to eat the body?
Make an insight check on Frederick. You see Frederick staring intently at that corpse.
Well, as a goblin, I'm gonna start, talking like all the best possible ways, you could cook up that kind of meat.
If Frederick could drool.
Talk to him about especially my favorite, the ribs. I guess my fucking ham shank. Just.
Frederick drooling is like liquefied.
Frederick starts opening the window.
Yeah, give it like a proper smoking. I'm telling him I'm
telling you, we got it. There's plenty of corpses in the forest. People that we killed, we can go eat those.
Make a persuasion check against Mr. Bones. Make a persuasion check. Okay, he listens to you and closes the door or window, but still is looking at that corpse.
I'll tell him that one's no good. The ribs are already completely shattered. You can't smoke it properly anymore. It's.
Okay, so Torvi comes back and he's like, "We don't really have a good place to store this anymore now that my house has been destroyed."
Wasn't there like a rune college or something in this town?
There is some rune carvers here. Yes, we could store it there for sure. But it would have to be guarded by some people I trust. Let's take it there first. So he picks up the runestone by the rope and asks one of you to pick up the cylinder, the pedestal basically that it sits on.
Oh, I can't lift that. I'd probably destroy my back if I tried to lift that up.
Well, if none of you are strong enough,
have any muscles.
I'm not there. I'm in the alley, so.
Okay. I'll just he just picks it up with his other arm and kind of uncomfortably walks with his stuff. Vargan, while you are at the house, there's something inside you that feels like it wants that spinning purple orb.
Oh no.
Make a wisdom saving throw. Okay. So you kind of resist it. You're not sure what it is, but it just pulls. It's like pulling at you, like you need it.
I don't need it. I don't need it. I definitely don't need it.
Vargan's like sweating. He's sweating. He looks very dry.
I take a drink from my water skin.
I don't need it.
So you guys walk towards, or the rest of the group walks towards the runecrafter with Torvi here, and they see him bring in this large, crudely made runestone, and they have some questions, but Torvi just shuts them up real quick and says they just need a place to store it for now. And they have a place for it, but it's not really secure. They'll have to get some people to look after it. but he puts it on its pedestal and kind of locks it away in the best place they have for now. Vargan, while you're standing there, make another wisdom saving throw.
I'm gonna become a fucking bear man, aren't I?
Okay. You definitely need it. You start. You crawl into the basement. This spinning orb starts to emit some sort of strange light
Oh,
as it spins. You reach out.
Can I fuse the orb with the sword?
I was actually about to say, you don't reach out with your hand. You reach out with the butt of your sword, almost like you were not controlling it yourself. And you tap it with the end of your sword. The purple light goes away. The orb turns into just an empty glass ball and shatters on the ground.
oh,
You hear someone in your head.
oh!
Oh boy.
Oh shit.
You just hear that once, and then never anymore. Not anymore.
Good soup.
Another good soup. So, you felt like you've kind of just lost control of yourself, Vargan, and now you're in this room. The empty glass orb just shattered on the ground. What are you doing?
I clutch the sword and I glare at it angrily. You tricked me into seeking vengeance for my family, but you have given me naught. And you crave power and destroy others?
You don't hear anything, but you feel as if this thing could talk, it would be laughing at you in a mocking manner.
He kneels down and he says, and he takes out. Is there like pages and ink down here?
There's some, yeah.
Okay, I'd like to write in this.
Okay. Also, at the same time that he heard the voice, so did Mr. Bones. You both heard the laugh at the same time.
Oh, fuck.
Are we empowered with the power of the orb? Am I just an extension of the sword at this point?
You don't know yet. But go ahead, Vargan.
I
Dude.
write. To my companions and those who may care. I, Vargan, last of the line of Elegon, will sacrifice my life in order to preserve purity in these lands. My soul may be damned, but that must not happen to the rest. Please take care of the companions with frail. I put that in quotations. Frail exteriors.
Why?
He is a boneman.
Boneman.
And then I proceed to explain. The blade consumed the power of the orb, and my will was not of my own. My dying wish is for you to find my family's murderer and end their existence. Signed, Vargan Elegon. I then kneel down before the blade and commit Sudoku.
Sudoku.
Yeah.
So we have 2 characters killing themselves this game.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
So you do this. You do seppuku, is what it actually is.
I know it's a
You slice your guts open and kind of just lean over as you essentially bleed out, but you're probably dead from the initial slice anyway. The light leaves your eyes until a new light appears. One far more fiery, a fiery kind of light.
Me right now.
As you know you're dead because you don't feel anything anymore, but you almost feel as if you're drowning as you are in the afterlife. Your form is incorporeal, but you're in this... You're struggling to breach the surface of this river of blood. And every time you breach the surface and you look out, you just see what looks to be an endless, scorched battlefield. And that's the end of Vargan.
Well, it's been 3 days. It's been 3 days since you looked at me.
Yeah. Yep.
My God.
You don't... So, Mr. Bones, you don't really feel anything different. You just felt that laughing presence.
I'm still cursed. Awesome.
Yes. So he
Don't
puts...
worry, my new character will help you in the next episode.
Oh my God.
So you guys leave the... So the rest of you guys are just leaving the Rune Crafters. It's like... And Torby's like, all right, we should probably go see if, Vargan... If he's still there, that is. Hopefully my house parts didn't fall on him or something.
We're walking. I'm like, okay, so Torby, you said if we brought back proof of what was happening, you said you were going to reward us. So, say you got was semi-contract. We did bring it back.
True, yes, I did say you did kind of mess some things up, though, but I guess I could still give you some sort of reward. At the very least, it's here, and it's not out there.
Be honest, it wasn't any of us. It was the goblin. I'm gonna be honest, it wasn't any of us. The goblin wasn't in our deal. The other goblin died. Stressful day.
Are they related? Because they're kind of bullshit heads.
They're really...
Well, you can tell because one swole and wrestled you with soup. The other one was smoking a cigar and is lanky and also a crackhead.
Yeah.
This one's on meth. That one was on crack.
They're both on that. They're smoking the same shit.
So you guys get back to the house. You see the hole that they made, and Torvi is like, he's not standing there. I wonder if he saw something and ran off or something. Whatever. He's on soup. Meth soup is a new evolution. You guys, he leads you to the entrance where it's like, Largan, are you in there? You guys look in. You don't see him in there.
There's no corpse, is there?
There is no corpse.
Is there the note?
You do see a small note with a few bloodstains on it. But there is a shattered glass orb, and Tori's like, What? What did he do? Who was he? Why was he with you?
You don't know. Joined the party around the same time as everyone else.
Okay. Edrin, where are you? Which side of town? North or south?
South side of town.
Okay.
Mr. Bose just kind of shrugs. I know him about as well as you do. I just went into the forest with him. Shit's been kind of wild.
He offered me soup.
Do
Great stand-up guy.
Adrian, standing at the south side of town, you see Vargan walking out of town. There appears to be a large wound on his belly, and he is still carrying the sword on his side.
Oh no.
But he is walking pretty much straight east.
Into the woods.
Yeah.
I'll shrug. I didn't know him very well.
Okay.
Do you see the note right though?
You do see the note and what's written on it.
Interesting.
Creatine. Protein powder, meth.
Beautiful.
But you guys see the note. You see it has a few bloodstains on it, and you read what it says, which doesn't really match up to what you've seen in here, except for the whole orb being shattered.
I'll ask Torvard if
Torvard? Who's that?
Torvi?
Torvi.
Torvi, yep, there we go. Anyways, I'll ask him if he knows any way to get rid of this curse that got placed on me when they brought me back.
I don't know really anything about curses.
Well, it's been making
You know
Frederick
anyone-
in particular act kind of funny after he was brought back. The sooner we get rid of this, the better. He's getting a little hungry.
He's
Know
getting
anyone?
hungry. Does he want some soup?
I think he wants people, Dorvy. I think the curse is making out Frederick hunger for human hands.
Take the remix
Just
up
that
away.
specifically.
It's
He's-
high tide.
And
I
it's
stabbed
just
him
human
47
hands.
times in the chest.
Yes.
Frederick turned into Grobby. Maybe his soul went into Frederick.
Oh no.
Not enough fire for that.
You see Frederick take one of the meth cigarettes and put it out.
Yes.
I mean, I don't. Do you want? I don't really know what to do about him wanting to eat things. People, that is.
Well,
Get some
I
food
mean,
for 'em.
we've killed plenty of people so far. I suppose we'll just have to eat a couple here and there. But I'd like to get rid of this old curse. You know, kind of was looking to not be enslaved when I got resurrected.
Do you know anyone who can remove his curse?
What'd you say, Greg?
I am asking Corbett if he knows anyone who can remove his curse.
Oh shit, I'm late for another session. I have got to go.
Okay.
I will see y'all
It-
next Sunday.
Yeah.
So, I still don't know who Greg was talking to. Sorry.
He was talking to
I'm asking
Torby.
Torby
Oh,
if he knew anyone who can remove his curse.
I don't. I make runes and things. I don't know how to remove curses.
If you don't remember, Nick, you said you would like dampen the curse's effects on Bargain with your runic magic, or try to attempt to. That was the
Yeah,
deal.
he could dampen it, but he can't cure it.
Yeah.
Well, maybe if you could dampen it enough so he stops trying to eat people. That
I
might be
could
helpful.
see what I can do here. I don't really have my materials. I guess I could go back to the rune crafters. I do run the town.
Oh,
so I
right.
assume-
The whole explosion.
Yeah.
Yes, we are currently standing in my house that's ruined.
Mhm.
We could probably get a
Right.
druid, probably make it not dead.
Well, I guess come with me. I can go. Let's go back to the rune crafters.
Alright.
Just back and forth. Back to the rune crafter. he gets some like materials to make some basic things. So he's gonna ask you. So you just want to lessen the curse on him, or
Yeah, just dampen it. I can hold off a little bit myself, but it seems to be affecting Frederick a little bit more.
well, it seems you have chunks of runestone in him already. That might help things.
Ah, yeah, that's Rocky.
Rocky.
Oh my god.
Yeah, there's a rock I was talking to back in that forest village. It got destroyed, and I wanted to commemorate Rocky's memory, and I infused him into Frederick.
Are you sure you're not the one who needs some help?
Oh, that's fine. That's a different kind of help. Isn't that right, Rocky?
Frederick just like clatters his teeth a little bit. He's Torvi's like, okay, I could let's try this, and he carves a very simple looking rune. It's gonna take about an hour to make this simple rune.
Oh yeah,
And-
I'll also
and-
show him the lock, see if that'd help at all. I don't
The
know,
lock?
probably not. But
He just sees the lock. It's like, no, that won't. That could freeze him. Do you want to freeze him?
no, he's cool enough as it is.
I am going to enhance the curse instead now.
No.
Just get rid of everybody today, huh?
So Torvi like takes a similar looking carving tool as Yason has, and tries to find like a good spot to carve a rune into the bones of. He like decides to put it like kind of on the back of his head, and he carves a nice little rune. It almost looks like a sun into the back of his head. All right, that should help protect against this thing.
Oh,
You
Frederick,
see,
how do you feel?
You see some of the tendrils like recede from his head and just go back down to like where his chest is at. Frederick gives a thumbs up.
Ah, nice. All right.
Like the internet kid who's like browsing the internet. He's like, yeah, just nod and thumbs up.
Yes. Also, Frederick is now resistant to radiant damage.
He was weak against that before. That's handy.
Yep. Does anybody else want a rune carved into their skin?
I will also take the sun rune that helps suppress the curse.
I'm good.
No, that was a joke. He's not actually offering to do that to everyone.
Of course.
Because his house is destroyed, his orb is gone. There's kind of a freebie there. He's like, are you guys? We're gonna have to do a lot of cleaning up here, but
Is there anything
I
we
guess.
can do to help?
Are you there now?
Yeah, I've come back in. After seeing Vargan walk off, I come back in. I'm kind of curious
me
as
and
to
Frederick
what exactly
know.
happened to him, so... Because I wasn't
We
there.
basically live here too, and could help build up some repertoire with the town. Maybe it'd make our future goal go better.
I thought you were gonna go see the lazy dragon.
Yeah.
Well, maybe we should rebuild a little bit first, unless they're expecting us soon.
You can help fix things, but there's not really much. I mean, that one person's house is completely destroyed.
Well, if I make my town in the future, maybe I'll send some of my people to come help you guys.
Okay, I don't know what that means, but all right.
I feel like Mr. Bones would have shared his ideals with him while they were chilling beforehand.
He's gonna say instead of being like, I would appreciate it, but I don't know how much the locals would like it.
Oh, I'm sure it'll be fine. They'll be swell people. Well, swell bones.
Ah.
Just
He
undead
doesn't respond
roaming
to
the
that
countryside.
at all. Like zero response from Torvi. Torvi is
Maybe
just
we
like,
can pay you.
what'd you say, Saren?
Maybe we can pay you for it.
Bam! I ain't got any money. I'm bones.
I was a prisoner.
Whoever got
I'm
the
not
money.
supposed to have money.
Full stop.
Oh my god.
Just a bunch of poor boys.
Greg every day is more and more thing why he joined this, why he joined these people.
The guy you
Campaign,
traveled with is
campaign.
dead, and now you have his dad here.
Yeah.
No, he's confused.
Remember last campaign when we had so much gold we couldn't carry it? I remember.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then Zyvoid came and stole it.
Yeah, I remember. I don't know who he stole
I mean,
it from,
we still
but
had a lot of money.
I
Stole
mean,
it from
After that.
I
who?
don't remember the exact
Fuck.
details of how he stole it, but
Yeah, I don't know. I'm pretty sketchy on that too. It's
yeah.
weird.
What happened again, Nick? How did he get hold of our
No, I think it was
I
actually
think there was
Bellamy. I
something-
think Bellamy lost it.
It's not happening with Bellamy's fucking perception. That's not happening.
I remember somebody getting distracted by a fight or something, like a fake thing.
What? Anyways, onto the dragon, I suppose.
Well,
Yeah, is he gonna give us runes also, or was he? Is he
No,
not gonna give us?
you contributed to like destroying part of his town, so he's not going to give you anything else.
We've gained nothing.
Gonna cross that off of the journal. That's not happening.
Well,
well,
so you guys, what are you guys doing?
well, I'd like to go up to the river up north, see what's going on at the Islo River. I believe that's the river that they mentioned to me.
Yes, they said that's like one of the only rivers in this place.
Yes, I'd like to go exploring. As this place is very new to me, I feel like I'd just like to go out and see what I can see.
Yeah, they mentioned something about a dragon lady too. She might know how to help get rid of this curse thing I have now.
The thing about a dragon lady, it was just a lazy dragon.
A lazy dragon.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Very different. Which
Lazy,
seems
lazy
like it's
dragon.
on the way to Iceflow.
Okay.
Well, Dorvy, good meeting ya. Guess we're going up north. It's a shame about the whole explosions in a lot of places, but to be fair, wasn't any of us who are alive still. So, well, maybe one person
Mm-hmm.
awkwardly glances over at the goblin.
He just like he's gonna deny it entirely.
Oh, well, what time is it now?
It is like 9 p.m. So if for fall, it's like dark out, like pitch black.
Hmm.
Oh.
So we can leave tomorrow to.
Yeah, well,
I
leave in the
guess we
morning.
can leave tomorrow.
I suspect we may want to camp outside of town, lest we wrestle with any angry locals.
Okay. So what are you guys doing on your rest? We're gonna do this before we end the game here.
Okay. Before my rest,
I never. Just the fuck.
I just kind of want to see if I can find more sticks to make arrows out of.
Okay. Make a survival check.
Okay.
Did you tell anybody that you saw Bargain?
No, I didn't mention it.
Okay.
I
Yeah,
didn't
you
think
get.
it was important. I figured everybody else already knew since he walked past me.
Okay. Yeah, you get enough for like 10 arrows.
Okay.
Enough good ones.
All right.
Is anybody else doing anything before resting?
I want to prepare spells.
What'd you say, Saren?
I want to prepare some spells.
Okay. You can
I'll
just do that. You don't have to announce you're gonna say it or do it rather.
Oh. Okay.
I'll play some cards with Frederick. Does it seem like he remembers a little more?
Yeah, he remembers a little bit better.
Oh, that's good.
I think Greg is gonna go to like a tall roof or something and no one can see him and go inside of his ring for like the 2 hours, just have a complete meltdown inside the ring.
It's like, what the fuck? What is going on? Yeah, that type of thing.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
Okay. Yason, are you doing anything?
I mean, the only person who was remotely close to with your son was Barden, and now he's a walking corpse. So.
Well, you don't know that. You just know that.
Yeah, I don't know that, but it's like I don't see him anywhere. I know that he's done Sudoku, and
How do you know that?
He left it in the note.
He just got a
Oh.
newspaper and started doing Sudoku, dude. It's insane.
Oh my
Yeah,
god, it's
so-
completely filled in. Holy shit, he killed himself.
yeah. So I don't know who your son can go with. Like he doesn't know anyone pretty
Try
much.
to find him. Because like there was no like dead body, so
No, Vargan
easily
left a
someone
note.
took it.
Uh,
I know, but the body is still gone. So like someone took it.
If someone took
If
it,
you
it's
could
probably
try
gonna
to
be
find it.
Frederick.
How dare you accuse us?
so
Yum.
both Saren and Yason are both like they don't really know anybody in this party, and they're just kind of here.
Yeah, I'm just like zoning out. Like Siren is zoning out completely.
Sarah's be like, "What the fuck is going on?"
Yeah.
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 You weird day.
Yeah, it's weird.
A fractured party where no one's trying to get along.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on. Are we like, is this place cursed or? Because we lost our goblin friend almost immediately. I only knew him for a few days.
Are you just saying that to the party?
I am.
Well, I don't know if this place is cursed, but I am.
Well, usually you can get cursed by a place, so I kind of guess it makes sense. I don't want to hang out here for much longer. I'm gonna be real with you guys. I think we should leave. I mean, we are leaving in the morning,
See
but
the
I don't want to come
Town
back.
or the
Yes.
continent?
The town.
The planet?
Just
don't
wait till
live
your
on this
son creates a
planet
rune
anymore.
and moves a fucking stone up in the air, and we just climb on the stone and activate the rune, and it. Whoosh.
Okay. So I'll have you guys just kind of take your rest for the night. Nothing eventful happens, but Yeah. You wake
You're
up in the
outside
morning.
the city, right?
Yes.
To the north. Are we to the north? Because I wanted to go to the north of the city.
I assumed that's where you went because you were
Okay.
going to go towards the dragon.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dragonia.
Okay. Well, then you guys wake up in the morning, and we can just kind of end it there. Good stopping point, as
Yeah, what a
currently
great stopping
Emil
point.
doesn't
How
have a
depressing.
Bonding moment.
Sure has been a campaign so far.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think we all
Robbie got
gonna
himself-
survive.
I wasn't even like. This hasn't been like hard encounters or anything. It's just Robbie went off on his own, and then Vargan killed
Oh
himself.
yeah, it's not really been anything related to the campaign that people have died. It's just